What if next week on Coronation Street turns everything upside down? Truths coming out, loyalties shifting, and one moment that could change a family forever. From 5th to 10th April 2026, the tension builds fast. Blink and you'll miss something important. And not everyone is who they seem. Before we get into it, make sure you subscribe to episode Whisper 2.0 so you never miss your weekly Corrie spoilers. Right, here are the 7 spoilers you need to know. Spoiler 1. Debbie's home. But something feels off. Debbie Webster being back should be a happy moment, shouldn't it? Family reunited, fresh start, all that. But almost straight away, things don't sit right. She's not quite herself. There's confusion, emotional swings, and then comes that quiet realization. Her condition has worsened. It's heartbreaking to watch because you can see flashes of the Debbie we know, but they're slipping. Now, here's where it gets uncomfortable. Carl steps in, all smiles, all charm, acting like the supportive son, but there's something behind it. You can feel it, like he's playing a part. And when money gets involved, that's when alarm bells really start ringing. Fans are already split. Is Carl genuinely trying to help, or is he lining Debbie up for something? Because if it's the second option, this could get very ugly, very fast. And just when you think that's enough tension, wait until someone starts asking questions about the past. Spoiler 2. Sarah pushes too far, and Theo feels the pressure. Sarah is not letting this go. Not one bit. She's convinced there's something seriously wrong with Theo, and next week she starts pushing harder than ever to prove it. Sneaking around, asking difficult questions, digging into things most people would leave alone. And here's the thing, the more she pushes, the more Theo starts to feel cornered. You know that kind of tension where every conversation feels loaded? That's exactly what's building here, especially when people from his past start getting dragged into it. Todd's caught in the middle, clearly torn, and you can see it in every scene. He wants to believe everything's fine, but deep down, he knows something isn't right. And then comes a twist, a sudden change of plans that feels way too convenient. Fans are already wondering, is Theo trying to escape before the truth comes out? Because if Sarah's even half right, this isn't just drama. This is something much darker. And speaking of truth coming out, spoiler 3, Maggie's confession could change everything. This one, proper emotional. Maggie's been holding on to something for years, and next week it finally starts to come out. But it's not simple, and it's definitely not clean. It starts with pressure, questions she can't dodge anymore, and then, bit by bit, she begins to admit the truth about Ben's past. You can see the impact straight away. Confusion, anger, hurt, all hitting at once. And the big question hanging over it, is she telling all of the truth? Because the way she reacts in certain moments, it feels like there's still something massive being held back. Fans are already buzzing about one theory in particular, and if it turns out to be true, it would completely rewrite what we thought we knew. Honestly, this could be one of those storylines people talk about for years. Spoiler 4. Love is in the air, but for how long? There's actually something to celebrate this week, and it's lovely to see, to be fair. A relationship that's been building finally gets a moment to breathe. Smiles, laughter, a sense that maybe, just maybe, things are going right for once. And fans have been waiting for this. It feels earned, and you knew there was a but coming. This is Corrie. Happy moments never stay simple for long. There's already a shadow hanging over things, a feeling that something big is coming that could ruin it all. Some viewers are even predicting that this happiness is being set up deliberately to make what happens next hit even harder. So enjoy the sweet scenes while they last, because if next week is anything to go by, trouble isn't far behind, and trouble definitely finds its way to Sam. Spoiler 5, Sam makes a serious accusation, but is he right? This one's uncomfortable to watch, and honestly, a bit unsettling. Sam becomes convinced that something's not right with Will. He's picking up on things, noticing behavior, connecting dots in his own way, and he doesn't stay quiet about it. He calls it out. But here's the problem. No one quite knows what to believe. From the outside, it looks like Sam might be overthinking things. Anxiety, fear, imagination, all getting tangled up. But at the same time, what if he's not wrong? Because the way Will handles it, calm, too calm maybe. There's a tension in those scenes that makes you question everything. You're watching, thinking, is Sam seeing something others are missing? Or is he being pushed to breaking point? Fans are completely divided on this one, and that's what makes it so gripping. And while all that's going on, someone else is quietly causing chaos in the background. Spoiler 6. Jodie plays a clever and risky game. Jodie is one to watch next week. Seriously. At first it all seems a bit harmless. Cheeky behavior, a bit of scheming, nothing too serious. But then you realize she's actually playing a much bigger game. She's getting involved in things that could have real consequences, messing with people's lives in a way that feels calculated. And what's interesting is how easily she blends in. You wouldn't immediately suspect her. That's what makes it work. There's even a bit of bonding with David, and those scenes are actually quite fun, but underneath it, you can't shake the feeling that she's got her own agenda. Fans are already asking, is she doing this for someone else, or purely for herself? Because if it's the second one, she could end up being far more dangerous than anyone realizes. And just when you think things can't get more intense. We come to this. Spoiler 7. Tim faces his past, and it's not easy. This is the one that might hit the hardest emotionally. Tim finally decides to confront something he's been carrying for years, something painful, something he's tried not to think about. And you can see how much it takes just to get to that moment. The nerves, the hesitation, the doubt. When he finally comes face to face with his past, it's not dramatic in a loud way. It's quiet, tense, deeply personal, and that's what makes it powerful, because it's not about revenge or shouting. It's about understanding, closure, maybe even healing. But whether he actually gets the answers he needs, that's another question entirely. Fans are already saying this could be one of the most important storylines of the week, and it's easy to see why.